What's up, everybody? It's the Colossal Killer and coming to you with my darkblade deck. I did the video earlier, but I didn't like how it turned out. So here we go. We're going to try this again and see how it goes. And if I seem a little rushed, it's because I don't want to have to try to do this video again. And I have a maximum of 15 minutes I can do on a video. So first is the star of the deck, Darkblade. 1,800 attack points, 15 defense, 4-star warrior. Is all my all-time favorite monster since high school. We got 3 Goblin Bird. When he's summoned, I can summon a level 4 or lower monster from my hand, but then he switched to defense position. He's a 4-star, 14 attack, 0 defense, earth, rock. Then we got Rose, Warrior of Revenge. She is my 4-star tuner. She's a fire warrior tuner. 16 attack, 600 defense. As she does battle damage, I can inflict 300 more points of damage. Then I got my monster known as Assault Halberd. If my opponent controls a monster and I don't, I can special summon him. And if he does piercing damage. And if he does battle damage, I can search out another heroic card from my deck. Since he's my only one, I can search another one, which is cool. I've never actually used that effect because he's never really on the board that long, but it's cool that I can still do that. Here's the new addition that I added in here that wasn't on the list before. Blue Mountain Butterspy, 4-star dark warrior monster, 0 attack, 17 defense. Her ability is she can't be normal summon or set. When I normal summon a warrior monster, I can special summon her from my hand, and it's not once per turn, and she can't be used as a synchro material. And I run 2 of her. I run 2 of Pitch Dark Dragon, Darkblade's Dragon. What he does is he's a union monster, 900 attack, 600 defense, 3-star. And when equipped to Darkblade, Darkblade gains 400 attack and defense points and piercing, which is cool. Then we run the effect monster Darkblade because it is a Darkblade card. I don't really get a chance to use its effect, but its effect is if my opponent controls a light monster, I can banish 1 dark monster from my graveyard and equip that light monster they control to this. And so it's like another union monster, but it can't be summoned. And if my Darkblade would be destroyed, I can destroy that instead. And then here we go for a classic card, Marauding Captain. He's another card that lets me summon from the hand. When he's normal summoned, I can special summon a level 4 monster from my hand. And as long as he's on the board, he's the only warrior monster that can be attacked, which is a good thing because most everything in here is warriors. There's a few exceptions like dragons and spellcasters. Which, here's the spellcaster. My other tuner is Effect Veiler. 1-star, 0 attack, defense, light spellcaster. Which I always thought it was a fairy. But if you don't know what this does, during your opponent's main phase, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard to target 1 face-up effect monster your opponent controls. Negate that target's effect until the end phase, which I have a level 9 synchro I can use with this to bring out, because that's the only way I'm able to bring out the level 9. I was running a level 4 synchro, but I had to switch it out. And for the second star of the deck is Rescue Rabbit. I'm only running him at 1 because I can only use his effect once. I figured 2 would be... I probably would have a better shot, but it'd probably be a dead draw sometimes too. So If you don't know what he does, is he can't be special summoned from the deck, but you can special summon him from the hand, like with Rotting Captain or Goblinberg, which is cool because I never knew that till I did it. You can banish him, special summon 2 normal monsters from your deck with the same name. But destroy them during the end phase. Yeah, I can only use Rescue Rabbit's ability once per turn. Alright, and now for the rest of the stuff. We got 3 polymerizations. I want to get these 2 arts replaced with the TV art. But basically, this lets you fusion summon a fusion monster that has the fusion materials listed. That's the only 3 ofs for spells I run. 2 ofs, we got Double Summon. This gives you an additional normal summon the turn you activate it, but you can only activate it once per turn. I run 2 Instant Fusion. You pay 1,000. Special summon level 5 or lower fusion monster from your extra deck, but it cannot attack, and it is destroyed during the end phase. And I can only activate this once per turn, and this is actually considered a fusion summon. Now for the 1-ofs, we've got Monster Reborn. Special summon a monster from either player's graveyard to your side of the field. We got a Rhoda. Lets me search a level 4 or lower warrior from my deck and add it to my hand. We got Divine Sword Phoenix Blade. You gotta have a couple of equipped spells in a warrior deck. If you guys know of any others, let me know. I might switch them out if they're good. But Divine Sword Phoenix Blade gives my warrior monster an additional 300 attack points. During my main phase, if this card is in my graveyard, I can remove up to 2 warrior monsters from my graveyard and add it to my hand. And then here's a good combo with Marauding Captain, known as Moon Mirror Shield. Basically what this does is, if the monster equipped with it is battling, its attack points is always going to be 100 stronger than whatever your monster's attack or defense is, depending on whichever is higher. So if your monster has like 4,000 defense, mine will be at 4,001. 4,001 attack points. And my monster's attack and defense will increase by your monster's highest points, plus 100. And if this face-up card is sent from the field to the graveyard, pay 500 life points. Place this card on the top or the bottom of the deck. That's good. I can always get it back. And then the last spell is Super Poly. Basically, you discard 1 card and you fusion summon from either side of the field. Like, say, my opponent has 2 dark monsters. I can play this, discard a card, fuse your 2 monsters together to bring out Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, which I actually do run in here. Okay, now off to the traps. We got 2 Call of the Haunteds, which basically lets you special summon a monster from your graveyard in attack position. When this card leaves the field, destroy that target. When that target is destroyed, destroy this card. Next is 2 Fiendish Chains. It's good for stopping attacks, because I seem to have a little bit of a problem with that. And it can negate the target's effects. And yeah, they can't attack, but they can switch their battle positions. Yeah, negate the effects of the face-up monster while this card is on the field. Also, that face-up monster cannot attack. When this card is destroyed, destroy this card. Okay, we got the Solemn Duo, Solemn Warning and Judgment. Judgment, pay half your life points. You can negate the spell, trap, monster. Negate the activation of a spell, trap, normal, flip, or special summon, and destroy that spell, trap, or summon monster. Then we got Warning, pay 2,000, stop a special summon effect. So I have a spell, trap, or monster effect that includes the effect of special summoning. Okay, now off to the extra deck. So I run 2 of the darkblade fusion, which when he deals battle damage, I can banish 3 monsters from your graveyard, which is good. I run 2 of Isolde. She's like a second Rhoda, so I have like a total of 3 Rhodas now. When she's link summoned, I can add a warrior monster from my deck to my hand, but I can't use that card. I can't summon it. I can't normal or set or special summon it, and with monsters with that name, nor activate their effects. And her other ability, I can't use it, but I can send a number of equipped spells to the graveyard to summon a warrior monster with that many levels as equipped spells I sent. I run Comics Hero King Arthur. What he does is, if he would be destroyed, I can detach. He gains 500, and my opponent loses 500. It's not once per turn. I run Tornado Dragon. He's my MST for the deck. And Starving Venom. He's really good. When summoned, he can only be summoned by 2 dark monsters on the field. He gains attack points of 1 special summon monster when fusion summoned. If my opponent has a level 5 or higher monster, I can copy that monster's name and effects. And if he's destroyed, I can destroy all their special summon monsters. My level 9 is Trishula. I can only bring that out with Effect Veiler. When summoned, I can banish 1 card from the field, graveyard, and 1 random card in your hand. Colossal Fighter, the card I'm named after. Gains 100 attack for each warrior in all graveyards. And if he's destroyed by battle, I can bring out a warrior monster from the grave, including himself. I got Black Rose Dragon, one of my board wipe monsters. That's all I use her for. So yeah, when she's summoned, I can nuke the board and basically give me a fresh start. But I can't use her other ability. Next, I run Blade Armor Ninja and Excalibur. There's basically staples for warriors. Detach 2, double his attack points. Excalibur. Detach 1, Blade Armor Ninja can attack twice. I run a classic Carbonalo Warrior for my 4-star target for instant fusion. My sea monster Theseus, another fusion target for instant fusion. It's a 5-star tuner. And Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. During my main phase, I can destroy all attack position monsters on the field. And other monsters can't attack except for this one, the turn I activate this effect. And he's a generic summon. This is during my main phase 1. Okay, and now for the side deck, which is more of a side extra deck. I'm going to skim through this. So I run 1 Underworld Fighter Bamong, the Borolo Dragon, Excatom Knight, 41 Baguska, Scrap Dragon, First of the Dragons, Zibaba General, number 57, Trihead Dust Dragon, Dark Rebellion Exceed Dragon, Decode Talker, Nightmare, Cerberus and Phoenix, and Saryuja. That's my video. Tell me what you think. Subscribe to my channel. Like my videos. Comment on them. Shout out to my friend Official Magisto. You rock. Thanks for helping me with this list. And with that, I'll see you later.